Hello, please come in. My name is Dr. Andrew Michaels. I hope I can help you today. I'm a little under the weather, and I have a lozenge in my throat. I have to keep this drink close. But I think we're going to be all right. I think I can still do your examination just fine. What seems to be the problem? Okay. We'll have to get in close and take a look. When did you start showing these symptoms? Around adolescence? Okay. I'm not a medical doctor, but I have a degree in astrobiology. I was trained as a medic during the war, and I will say that I'm going to have to get close. I will say that I haven't come across too many cases like yours before today. So, can you follow this light? Can you follow my finger? Let me look inside your eye real quick. Get in there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. But usually the eye is the gateway to a person's soul. Do I personally believe in spontaneous human combustion? No. No, I do not. And it may just be a placebo effect, but I'm going to hand you this small water bottle. And at any time during the examination, if you feel overheated, you can spray a little bit of the water on your body to cool the skin. Now, I know it sounds silly, but water does cool the body by letting the air wick away temperature. So this will help you cool down and maybe calm down while we're doing this. Okay. Let's get you in here a little closer. I'll move just a little closer to you. Okay. I'm not seeing anything in your eyes. How do you feel? Would you consider yourself feeling healthy today? Okay. The reason I keep looking in your eyes is this is usually where disease shows up. Let me examine your arm real quick. Roll up your sleeve. Okay. I do see the burn. I'm going to remove your dressing. Okay. Well, that tells me a lot right there. Is it tender right here if I push? Yeah. Well, to say that, and let me look a little closer with this magnifying glass. To say that the burn was produced from inside your skin to outside your body, that's a very big leap of logic. I'm not seeing evidence of that. I'm also not smelling some things. A burn like this should have some odors that this one doesn't have. So that makes me curious as well. I'm not sure what I think. Let me look a little closer. Do you tear? Do your eyes tear? Okay. This probe, I'm just going to gingerly check your tear ducts. Hold still. Okay. Hold still. Does that hurt? In any way, does that hurt? No? Okay, hang on. Now let me check the other eye. Does that hurt? Do you feel that? Right there. There's something in there. Okay. Let me see if I have a tool here at my disposal. Hold as still as possible. As crazy as it sounds, we were checking if it was metal. It's definitely non-ferrous metal. Let me see if I can get in there. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Try not to move. Okay. It's definitely somewhat acorn shape. Very small at the top. I don't want to grab it with tweezers. Here, wipe your eye. There you go. Well, it's tiny. It's this very small, but it's shaped kind of like a acorn, and we don't want to just pull it out. I want to take a better look at it. So I'm going to use this camera that I have. Okay. Hold still. Let me get in there as close as I can. Alright. Okay. Hold still. go. It doesn't hurt. Okay. Now I'm going to look again, but let me try and see if I can see it on the live monitor. Okay, hold on. Hold still. Okay. Very still. All right. Hold still. Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on. Almost there. Hold still. Okay. All right. I think we have a better idea. Now, what I'm going to do, it's going to get a little scary feeling, but you'll be just fine. We're going to use this tool to pull it out, these forceps, and I want you to just relax while I do it, the procedure, okay? And you won't get harmed. They look big because they're close to your eye, but they're really tiny. All right, now hold still, and we'll just pull that right out. Just pull that right out of your eye now. Hold still. Hold still. Got it. Okay. Let me put this on this side. Okay. Let me take a closer look at that. It's very strange. Under my magnifying glass. Let me turn on my electron microscope and we're going to take a quick look at that. Okay, so just try to remain as calm as you can. It's out now. Okay. In the past, you have family members exhibit the telltale signs of spontaneous human combustion as yourself? Turn that off. This is always difficult in any consultation. Let's roll your sleeve down, get comfortable. Okay, get yourself adjusted. Here, you can wipe your eye. These drops will help your eye. I'll do a topical spray in your eye. And this will cool the area. And help the tissues heal. How does that feel? Does that feel good? Okay. No, don't worry, everything's fine now. There's nothing else to worry about. Okay. Oh, don't worry. We're almost done. Okay. Okay. It's always hard to do this in a consultation, to tell somebody good news, bad news. So we'll start with good news. And the good news is, of course, we have removed the object. The foreign object is no longer in the tear duct eye region of your eye. It has been removed. You shouldn't have any more problems with it, but I'm going to have to see you again in about a month. In 1 month's time from today, so it'd be a full cycle of a month, I'd like to see you again. Okay? And if anybody else in your family is exhibiting any strange symptoms, burns, or problems, they need to see me right away. Okay? All right. I do not believe you're going to have any further complications at this time. Of course, things can change. So, that's why I need to see you in a month. This object was a foreign object. Now here's the part that's a little hard to take. This object was, I don't know how to say it gently. It was placed in your eye. It was injected with a tool. It was a monitoring device that allowed the person to see everything that you see. So as you were looking around in the day, this object was recording your vision. I know that you work for a government agency at the Treasury Department. I also know that there was a recent robbery at the Chicago Federal Treasury building, and that criminals made off with a very large amount of bills. We both know this, but it's been kept out of the papers because of the level of the robbery. We had no idea how they had broken the security codes at the Federal Treasury and gain access to the vaults. Well, we know now. They were using your vision to see all of the tumblers and combinations you put in to get to the vault. There are a lot of criminal organizations out there that will use technology for their own means to further their ends. Do you remember a time where you went out maybe to a bar drinking? About, from the looks of the tissue growth around the implant, about 60 days ago. Do you remember waking up that morning in a hotel room? Okay. That was when they implanted this device in your eye. And now comes the scary part. You should be thankful to be alive. After the robbery and everything was secured, they used your eyes again to follow the investigation for about a week to find out if the government agents, law enforcement, had caught on to what they had done. Once they had resolved that you were of no longer any use to them, they detonated the device through radio waves. And that's what caused the burning down your left arm. Whatever chemical reaction or electric discharge the device made when it burned out, it failed to cause your body to spontaneously combust. The combustion process was arrested. I take it you dipped your arm in the sink and put water on it. Your wife did? She clearly saved your life because she arrested the burning by smothering the fire, or you would have completely burned up, and the device would have burned up as well. I can tell all these things because I have seen this technology before. This isn't the first time this criminal organization has used this type of technology to insert itself inside a government agency. You were clearly an attempt to bankroll their further exploits. And sadly, they have succeeded. But also, they have failed to kill you. And I consider that a triumph in its own right. Your wife is a hero. Her quick thinking saved your life. Now, as for you going out to bars and getting picked up by pretty girls that insert things into your eye, that's between you and her to discuss. All right. Sounds like I'm going to have to look up a friend of mine who is more versed with this criminal organization than I am. Who is he? He's a British MI6 agent. I'd rather not say his name, but he goes by 007.